Hey guys, I look like a mess, a hot mess, because we're almost done packing. So this is gonna be a vlog. If you watch my previous vlog, I think you will see a house tour, or it might come after this, depending. But yeah guys, stay tuned for, what am I trying to say? I'll explain maybe in this video. I already explained in my last video or the video coming up. I hope that makes sense about why we're moving and what we're planning on doing. But I'm actually really emotional right now because this is the last room I'm packing, and it's Atlee's little playroom. It's, you know, it's a dining room. But I honestly think she had the best view in the house. Like, I'm just seriously going to really miss this. And then Atlee is watching like uh-oh, it's not working. Atlee is watching a Japanese anime, and it's like making me all sad. It has like sad emotional stuff. Are you ready?
I'm watching Japanese anime.
Are you ready to move to the next house?
But they're turning into wolves.
Yes, she's watching Wolf Children. It's an anime. But yes, and now it's like, oh, just everything's empty. Anyways, I'm going to quickly show you the closet, or not the closet, the garage, because we've been packing yesterday, Thursday. Wait, yeah, half the day after we filmed the like house tour video, and then JT did like a professional one with some like really good really good videographers. They usually do like Hollywood stuff, and like they did Peyton to Manny and all that, but that's most of our household goods, believe it or not. So yeah, really, I am surprised that we can fit it in half a garage, which is cool because I really like the minimal whole situation. But guys, I am so, if there's anything I learned in this past like 10 months, I'm just like super so grateful for this life that, you know, God gave us, and that we're able to live in the mountains. And I'm thankful for one of my neighbors over there. She is like 70 something years old, and she basically, we became like, I feel like I could be best friends with her. Like, we text while I was here. We could have hung out, but because of COVID and everything. But honestly, I just learned so much. Like, living out here, it really has calmed my soul. It made me realize what's most important to me. And most of all, I feel like I'm really like prioritizing my life and minimizing things and stuff. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to check in. So probably the next time you see me will be like maybe when the movers come, or even us leaving. But I know I look like a mess, but I just wanted to touch base and just like really cherish these memories here. Right, Amy? Right? Meow? Yes, I know, you're my best friend. You're seriously my best friend. All right. Hey guys, the movers just came yesterday, and now I am finishing up some last minute packing. So today is Monday, and then I am cleaning the house deeply for them. But I wanted to take a quick break and enjoy the property, and I will actually show you a quick tour. You guys have never seen the full property. It's really cool. But yeah, so that's the house right there. And then you guys have seen this way before. That's just the city view right there. The trees. Our neighbors are over there. I don't know if you can see them through these trees, but yeah, those are our neighbors. Can we get closer? Yeah. So those are some neighbors. Oh, that's my friend's house. It's actually not that far. It looks far, but it's not that far of a walk. Well, maybe it's a 20-minute walk, but still, that's not that bad. And then right here is like the mountain that they cut into. I think tomorrow or today we're gonna try climbing all the way to the top. We've tried it here, it's way too steep, but down there where our neighbors are, our other neighbors, we'll be able to climb up. And then yeah, there's a little landslide that happened back there and hit the house. We thought it was like an earthquake or something. And then yeah, so let's go for a little walk. I'm like ready to move on, I guess, but not really actually, but I'm gonna make the best of the situation. We were planning on staying here for at least 3 years or so, 3 years, and yeah. So we come down the driveway and it's pretty much a like gravel, well not gravel, it's the actual earth from here. And oh, if you guys ever wonder what that is, we run on propane and then we also use well water, so that's been nice. We haven't used, we don't have a water bill, which is cool. And then this is some more of the mountain up here. I've climbed up here a few times. And then if you look down, if you go down this, which is, it doesn't look steep, but it really is. JT and I have climbed it, and yeah, it's very, very steep. And then there's like a property through those trees too. And so here, oh, I love it. It's actually July now, and wait, what is it? No, end of June. And basically the grass is starting to turn yellow again, but May and June, the grass is like so vibrantly green, like honestly just so green, and green's my favorite color. So yeah, and then little rock formations here. If you guys are wondering why Boulder is called Boulder, well, we have a lot of boulders around here. So yeah, some wild grasses. And one of my favorite things here was to watch actually like the wildflowers grow. That one right there is like a Dr. Seuss. It's not looking as lively as it typically does, but it's so beautiful. And then some more little yellow ones. They just like sprout out during different times, so that's cool. If I lived here longer, I definitely would like put like some tables out here. But my favorite thing is that this driveway is so private. Like we're between walls of trees, and it's very, 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 very private. And it's so beautiful here when it snows. I wish I would have filmed that. Maybe I'll insert some IG stories if I have any of it snowing on this driveway. It's so beautiful. I'm walking through our yard, our driveway. I want to at least walk to the end of the driveway. JT and Atlee. Hi! And just see how far. Let's see if the neighbors have left the house. JT's pondering to see if we can drive out through this 2 feet plus of snow, because this is our first experience. But they do say once a year you do get like a snowed in time, and I think this is definitely our snowed in time. But we'll see. Let's see if anyone has driven out. It's definitely a workout for sure. Another IG story, JT and I almost flew off the mountain here trying to get out when we had a lot of snow. It's been interesting living this mountain life, and I thoroughly enjoy it, and I plan to be back in here in 2 more years. Not in this specific house, but a better one. We plan to buy in 2 years up here in these mountains, because we're literally, like I said before, maybe 15 minutes from downtown Boulder. We're about 5 minutes from North Boulder, so yeah. And then actually one time, see up there, all the way up there, it's a really good like sitting spot. JT and I got in a little mini argument, and so I like left and went for a walk, and then just went to like cool down like my mind. And so I just like sat up there against a tree and then all the rocks, and it was just so relaxing. But yeah. Oh, and another story. JT and I were walking here during the snow time, when it was like after it snowed, and we went for a walk, and then literally like right at the spot right here, we saw huge like 7 inches or 9 or something of paw prints, and we're like, OMG. And it was coming down from right there, and our house is just down that driveway right about there. They were mountain lion prints. Yeah, so we have a lot of mountain lions out here. The wildlife that I've seen are foxes, black foxes. I've seen several wild birds, and I've seen a bobcat. It was so cute. And then I've never seen a mountain lion, but we do hear stories of people seeing them. and then, but no like attacks or anything. And then we have black bears, but I haven't seen it. I've only seen their poop, which is massive and has apples and berries in it. So I've like really learned about nature out here. I just love it. And we're at the end of our driveway. So this is the end of our driveway, and this is a little like gate you can put in, and then that's our neighbor Eric's. So nice. He's like very into like yoga and very like zen. And then these people are selling their house, and then all the way up the hill a little past is another house, and they're so cool. They're actually the owners of the dog that bit our little dog, because they don't like, and they like paid for everything. But not only that, for the medical bills, but not only that, they are just really cool people. They're like our age, in their mid 30s, and we're definitely gonna get together with them. They're just like the sweetest neighbors, and I'm really sad to like leave them. But okay, and then from this angle you'll be able to see, will you be able to see? Yeah, there's more houses. We were trying to rent that one because on the rental site they said that they're available, but they never contacted us. So it looks like they just basically rented it out and not told, and didn't take them off the rent.com website. So this whole experience, I'm gonna head back to the house. This whole experience, guys. So basically, I don't know, you know that we used to live in nature back in the days, and you know, cities and buildings are not natural for humans. We're meant to be like outdoors, outside. And before I moved into this house in Denver, JT and I always came out to Boulder every weekend to basically be in the nature or climb the mountains. And I was reading a book called The Art of Forest Bathing, and in Japan and other places, basically you put yourself in nature and it really cleanses your soul, it relaxes you, it decreases your stress hormones, and it's very good. And I have proven that, like moving here to in this house, I've proven, like it's been proven to me and been proven to JT. We used to like live a very fast-paced life. We consumed a lot of, you know, like we were consumers. Like a lot of people, we just kept buying and buying things, and you know, I'd buy expensive bags, or we would just go out to eat all the time. And it was basically like being stuck in this whole like, you know, system or matrix of consuming, you know, consuming materialistic things, and just literally being out here. It was painful at first because I was like, oh, the pace is so slow, and it actually slowed me down, both of us, during quarantine and during other times, in so many good ways. We understand the importance of like even more family time, and basically being out in nature, it like makes me feel so calm. It's very hard to be unhappy when you're in beautiful, like God's earth and land. The air is fresh, and I don't know how I would feel about living like obsolete in nature, like, you know, just basically far away. But being in nature and only being like 5 minutes from 5 minutes from Boulder, it's like the perfect thing for me. Like Boulder's not a true big city. We only have like 100,000 people here, but it definitely is nice to be around civilization and live in nature. And then we're only like 40 minutes from Denver, like a huge city. So a lot of pros. And then I don't know if I brought you guys back here. This is a little chit-chatty vlog, isn't it? I hope you guys are still around to enjoy it, or maybe not, but if you're here, thank you. And this is a lot for like my memories too. Like yeah. So this is the side of the house. We had some some mouse traps out here, and they basically, raccoons broke into them and ate all the stuff. But yeah, we have satellite here because the internet sucks up in the mountains in this location. But look, more wildflowers. We've hiked down there too. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, people cutting the grass. I gotta look to see if there's any snakes, because they do have snakes out here. Eek. Okay, look at all these beautiful wildflowers. And then, like I said, this is the backyard of my daughter's room. And then, oh, I think I've showed you this. Yeah, I have. And then there's a super, super cool modern house right there called the Boulder house. They won awards. So cool. Like, really love the minimal. And then, oh, look, there's some berries up there. Oh, you see some berries. And then a lot of pine cones because a lot of pine trees. And then we go down here. And then we've climbed all the way up there, which was very steep and scary. And yeah, and then that's the property, the rest of the property. Down there, and then more flowers. And oh, I just love it. This is one of my favorite spots to come when it snows. Kai and I, my son, laid out here and we just like look at the snow falling on us. And it's pretty darn cool. Oh, last thing I was going to show you is this is the little landslide that happened. We used to be able to walk back here and be able to go through to the front yard, but now this landslide, I guess I could technically still climb over, but yeah. And that's the side, another side of the yard, and then it goes to the front yard. So, alrighty guys, I'm gonna go back in, finish cleaning the house, and then probably the next time you see me, I will be leaving this house. Hey guys, it is Monday and I am going back to the house to do the final inspection of the house, like clean it even more thoroughly, because I'm like going through the drawers, I'm like going through every like outside, every little nook and cranny. I just think that's respectful to the owners, and yeah. But anyways, going for inspection. The morning has started off a little rough. I wanted to leave like earlier. I woke up at 8, now it's 12 because I was waiting around for people that move a little bit slower than me. But yeah, so I'm pretty, it's okay. But yeah, so I want to show you the view. Hey my friends, we are completely done packing. I know I keep saying I'm packing. It took me like 3 days to pack, and the movers came, and it took me 2 days to clean because I'm very like, I want to keep the house as clean as it can be, because I would hope that someone that lives in my house would do the same. So anyways, so it's just about like, you know, respect. But yeah, super deep cleaned the house, went through the cabinets, went through all little corners, everything. But I know you guys really enjoyed like seeing the scenery. A lot of you have said that it really calms you down and makes you feel better. So I'm gonna show you guys the scenery one last time. I know it's been on the video for a long time, but this is also memories for me, and yeah, so let's go check it out. JT's actually trying to finalize the next, he has to do some business and he's trying to finalize the next place. But let's just look at the scenery before my phone dies. I'm probably gonna cry. I don't know if I would vlog, my battery's about to die. But goodbye my friends. Goodbye, I love you. Thank you so much for this experience. I'm so thankful, and I hope, yeah, hopefully we'll be back. Guys, my battery's about to die and I'm just waiting for JT, and I'm like sitting on the deck and looking at all this, and I'm so grateful. I keep saying that, but I'm I'm really like, I've never loved something so much. I mean, obviously my kids and family, but this has just been so good to me. I'm just gonna look at the sky. But guys, I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. We're about to get ready to head out, and I just want to encourage you guys that if you ever have the chance, take the time and go out in nature as much as you can, and just really slow down and appreciate. And I can't even articulate how I feel, but I'm so just stay tuned, guys. I'll see you later, and cheers to new adventures. Guys, I didn't get to show you, but I wanted to show you one last thing to finish on a positive note. I told you that I met that 70-something-year-old lady, and I gave her cookies when I first moved here, and then she gave me, her and her husband came to our house and gave us wildflower seeds, and we scattered them in spring, and now it's summertime, and look how beautiful they are. There's this beautiful white one. I think this is probably gonna be my favorite flower for the rest of my life because of what it symbolizes, and this beautiful pink one, and these are some wildflowers here, but look at those back there. Those are so beautiful, but I am incredibly thankful for this beautiful gift. How sweet was that? So, yep, new favorite flower.